Econ and New News. I'm Tamkeen Osmani.
And I'm Estrella. Today we're going to start it off by talking about China's evolving currency. Here's what your company needs to know to manage the risks and embrace the opportunities that will come.
Starters, corporate treasury managers will probably need to employ more broad-based hedgings to manage exposure to the renminbi. And because of the renminbi's increased volatility and ongoing regulatory changes by the PBOC, some companies need to decide which currency to use when buying or selling in China. Until recently, managing your business exposed to China's currency was relatively straightforward. Tight governmental controls meant the renminbi, or the RMB, had a relatively stable value and typically appreciated against the dollar.
From 2005 through 2013, the average annual appreciation of the RMB versus the USD was 3.4%, but this year has been different. The RMB has weakened by more than 3% versus the USD, and it hit an 18-month low in late April.
In our next story, a new corporation business is taking over. A corporation is a company or group of people authorized to act as a single entity. Cold Stone Creamery is a unique and very different corporation. Tamkeen will take it on from here.
Yes, I actually got the opportunity to meet the owner and ask him about his business and what makes Cold Stone so unique from all these other ice cream parlors. Here we carry the owner of Cold Stone Creamery here in Manila. Tell us more about this new business.
Well, we opened about this time last month, and we've been extremely popular. The store has seen many crowds, especially on the weekends, and we have. I'm very proud of our location. We're really good here.
Okay, so you guys, I know you're the only Cold Stone open yet, right?
Right. Not only that, we're the only ice cream shop in Sonoma, California. We have a few yogurt places, but for the most part, we're the only creamery here in Manila, so we have a sort of monopoly here.
So what makes Cold Stone so unique?
What makes us unique is we hand trim our ice cream every day. All of our products are made fresh here at the store. Also, we have our counter back here. I'm not sure if you can see it. We will mix the ice cream on the counter, which has a refrigerator underneath. This is kind of how it gets its name, Cold Stone. So basically, we mix and make the ice cream with the toppings right in front of you. So you get to choose what you make.
Come here like every 2 days. It's hella good, bro.
Cold Stone Creamery is the new buzz of the town. From 18 flavors of ice cream and your choice of mix and toppings made right in front of your eyes. There is 11.5 million different creations you can choose from. You can choose from their signature creations, hot stones, shakes, smoothies, and even their signature cakes.
Wow, it seems like a really interesting place.
Yeah, it's a really good business idea, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing a lot more from Cold Stone.
So today's next topic is 5 countries in which cross-cultural relationships matter the most and how to make the best first impression.
Any executive would say that business transactions depend on relationship, right?
Yes, that's true. In foreign markets, legal systems are weak or non-existent. The weaker a country's economy, the more relationships matter. For emerging markets in Brazil, China, India, Russia, and Turkey, these cross-cultural relationships must be at the forefront of negotiation.
First impressions are everything. Brushing up on a country's cultural norms will develop trust and could really help in the area of developing business. This just in, Ashraf Ghani has just been sworn in as new Afghan president. Ashraf Ghani has been sworn in as Afghanistan's new president, replacing Hamid Karzai in the country's first democratic transfer of power. How will he change or help improve Afghanistan's current economy? In a recent interview, Ghani was asked, "How will you create jobs?" His response? "We will harness Afghan money. Private sector money has not been harnessed due to corruption and lack of security. Afghan businessmen have been kidnapped in a very organized manner, and they are spending millions of dollars on their personal security. We are going to establish a single office where all public land is concentrated in that office. A law will be made where all the land is distributed in a legal manner to create jobs. I will personally see to it." After dramatic drops last week, the U.S. stock market rallied Friday. 30 significant stocks went up 263 points before the weekend. The market as a whole is still down. More than 6% in the last month. That's why the media keeps describing it as a roller coaster. Investors that don't mind that, those willing to take risks hoping for bigger rewards, might look beyond stocks, something called venture capital. There's a lot of talk these days about things springing up in New York, but before a startup can get started, it needs money. That's where venture capital comes in.
So what is it? Venture capital is a high-risk investment. A brave investor looking for a high profit that gives money to a cash-hungry company in exchange for a piece of that business.
So what's their plan?
To sell up, he said a huge profit so that the company starts making money. Now that must not sound that different than investing in stocks, but here's the main difference. Unless something goes really wrong, stocks rarely drop to zero. But that happens all the time in venture capital. According to one study in Harvard, 3 out of 4 venture capital don't return any money to investors. Venture capitalists know these odds. They expect the 4th winning bet to pay off, enough to make up for the first 3 that did nothing. Venture capitalists have to have a high appetite for risk and a lot of patience.
That's true. Well, that's it for today's show.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Tamkeen.
And thank you for watching Econ and You News. Seems like a really interesting place. We should go check it out.
We should. It's really good. So enough with the sweet talk.
That's not gonna work.
So we're recording. I have a light here because I'm so dark you can't even see me. Okay, welcome to Econ and You News.